Well, unfortunately, I'm not surprised. I think Ms. Ventura was extremely heroic and brave in terms of coming forward with her claims. And now that this video is out, I would imagine that some of his alleged victims.
There really isn't any hiding place for Diddy anymore. Since Cassie set the ball rolling in 2023, different skeletons keep getting out of Diddy's closet. And this time you won't believe the horrific leaked footage CNN just revealed. Everyone should know Hollywood is way deeper and darker than the glitz and glamour we often witness. A lot of shady dealings go on behind the scenes. While some other celebrities' dark secrets may still be tucked away, the time is up for Diddy to be doing that. Grab a seat as we shed more light on the new footage from CNN. Prepare to get your mind blown. This year is about to be split in half, and Diddy's name still keeps making the headlines. You can't even make this up. It's been one hell of a ride. Right now, Diddy is in the news again for another horrific incident he was involved in. Talking about jaw-dropping incidents Diddy has been involved in since the whole drama started. Y'all know it never gets better. It takes a new and twisted turn each story. At first, Cassie took the lead as she accused Diddy of SA and DV. Some people claimed Cassie was not being truthful, and she was just looking for a way to get into Diddy's pocket. But interestingly, 6 months after, CNN released surveillance footage that, in fact, proved Cassie was telling the truth about being physically abused by Diddy. In the decade-long relationship between Diddy and Cassie, Cassie had survived several terrible things. Those terrible things were Diddy's doings, and he allegedly never felt remorseful about any of them. However, Cassie isn't the only woman to suffer at Diddy's hands. She may have been through the unfortunate situation for the longest period, but other women associated with Diddy have also been caught up in the same situation. If Diddy wasn't abusing them, he was allegedly physically assaulting them. Anyway, Diddy has been dealing with a lot more than getting sued for the physical assault he has put some women through. Remember Diddy's house is getting raided? Well, that has been the major source of Diddy's problems recently. Rumors are swirling that Homeland Security that raided Diddy's homes carted away several pieces of evidence, from audio tapes to video recordings and paperworks. Word on the street is that the feds are leaking some of those recordings to CNN. It's not like the public cares about wherever the tapes are coming from, as long as it surfaces on the internet. It's a win-win situation for everyone, except those directly connected to the tapes. Talking about those directly connected to the tapes, that's Diddy and his friends. Diddy has always been a lover of keeping evidence, but maybe he didn't think much about the fact that it may also bite him in the butt. According to Jaguar Wright, Lil Rod, Cassie, and many others have mentioned how Diddy always held on to recordings of some disturbing activities.
You take us through what goes on when you were there.
What did I say when y'all asked me about why was the TD Jakes at the Diddy party?
Yeah.
What'd I say? Money
Right.
and
That's correct.
Diddy's parties are where the disturbing activities occur, or better still, his mansions. While celebrities think they are just partying and enjoying the times of their lives, Diddy's hidden cameras are capturing the moment. Yeah, that may have been a good idea if it was being done for memory's sake, but guess what? Diddy has been doing that to forge his escape route from trouble. Wondering, what trouble? Well, the first thing you should know is that Diddy's party guests are people of high social status who aren't meant to be caught in such compromising situations they get to be in at Diddy's parties. So the tea about Diddy forging his escape route from trouble may leave you dazed. Word on the street is that Diddy has been an FBI informant for a while now.
And we go down to 26 Federal Plaza. I know 26 Federal Plaza is the FBI office. That Jay-Z and Puff had somebody write something up to say that they was trying to...
Yeah, that's wild. But think about it. Why has Diddy been getting the soft hand of the law, regardless of all the crimes he's been accused of in the past, and even in recent times? According to Gene Deal, Diddy had already made a pact with the feds, and at some point in time, he had even always submitted a file to them. Who knows the things Diddy had been showing to the feds?
Savage! I'm a savage! Oh! I'm a savage! Whatever I want, I'm going to get! Whatever I want, I have to get!
Diddy might have been delivering recordings from the wild parties he usually hosts in his homes. It's all a wild guess, but never say never. Kanye West also supported the claim that Diddy was an informant in the past. Interestingly, it's plausible, because what other explanation would be possible for Diddy to escape the long hands of the law for decades now? At least everyone knows R. Kelly's story, and how he ended up getting a cell number in prison. but it's not the same for Diddy. Anyway, no one is sure if it's over for Diddy in the Fed's office, but he's still a free man, given the way he keeps getting hit with several lawsuits consisting of wild accusations. Is Diddy still running an undercover investigation for the Feds? Or is something else going on that we don't know about yet? That's the topic we will have to explain more about, and we'll let you decide whichever opinion is more likely to be true. Let's take a deeper look at the story. Y'all remember Jaguar Wright always hammering on Diddy and Jay-Z's names as the most shady celebrities in Hollywood? Well, according to Wright, Diddy and Jay-Z have been the ones who called the shots on some horrific things that have happened behind the scenes. Okay, hold on to your hats for this bombshell. Rumors are flying left and right that Jay-Z is trying to set Diddy up to take the fall for their shady businesses. Wright has also previously mentioned how Jay-Z is allegedly more cruel and tactical than Diddy in handling his businesses.
Sean Carter is worse. He's smarter. He's patient. He's not sloppy.
So when things started falling apart in Diddy's world, Jay-Z couldn't help being caught in Diddy's mess. Diddy only had to battle lawsuits after Cassie opened the can of worms, but that led to Diddy's supposed best friend allegedly putting up Diddy as a sacrifice for their crimes. Word on the street is that Jay-Z distanced himself from Diddy and led the feds to his homes. But is that possible? Jay-Z knows some of his secrets are in Diddy's hands, so can he really sell him out that way? That's a 50-50 theory, but here's another one. It goes, Diddy is getting kicked out of a fraternity for the drama that has been happening in his life. Okay, to make things simpler, Diddy is getting ousted by his influential and powerful friends because he has been getting involved in some embarrassing dramas recently. There's also the part where some people claim Diddy just stepped on the wrong toes, and that was the reason his homes were raided. To remind him that he could be back to square one within a twinkle of an eye without the influential people's support, and to get their secrets away from Diddy's custody. This last theory may just be true. Remember Diddy being awarded the keys to the city in New York by the mayor 2 months before Cassie filed her lawsuit against Diddy? Diddy got the honorary key to the city, as he was named one of the notable New Yorkers who actively serve the community. Okay, Mayor Eric Adams is currently looking for ways to revoke Diddy's key. Yeah, that's really humiliating. But as we said, everyone is leaving Diddy high and dry. Circling back to Jay-Z, allegedly putting Diddy in harm's way. Everyone knows about how Jay-Z has been distancing himself from Diddy since the beginning of Diddy's seemingly endless drama. The duo, who used to be everywhere and anywhere together, now seem to have not spoken to each other in ages. Jay-Z is leaving Diddy all by himself to face the consequences of his past actions.
There's just been a shocking revelation from federal authorities regarding a highly private and scandalous video involving none other than Jay-Z and Beyonce, reportedly taken during a wild party hosted by Diddy, apparently during a Homeland Security raid on Diddy's properties.
As previously mentioned, Jaguar said they both have been in the loop of conducting those shady activities. So there's the question of whether Diddy will be turning the wrath of his blackmail on Jay-Z too, or he will let it slide. Remember, Jay-Z has always been a frequent attendee of Diddy's parties too, and there's no way Diddy wouldn't even have dirt on Jay-Z. However, there's a line that connects Diddy and Jay-Z, even if they decided they want to start apart from each other. That line is 50 Cent. 50 Cent will stop at nothing to make Diddy and Jay-Z the poster boys of bad headlines in 2024. Ever since Diddy has been running from pillar to post to safeguard what is left of his reputation, 50 Cent has consistently hindered the process. Any news that comes up about Diddy, 50 Cent is always one of the first people to put more emphasis on the story. When Diddy's homes got raided, 50 Cent posted on his Instagram page, saying the feds only conduct such raids when they have a solid story. Okay, that wasn't as bad as when CNN released the hotel surveillance of Diddy physically assaulting Cassie in the hallway on her way to an elevator to escape from Diddy's nerve-wracking domestic abuse. It had happened right after Diddy's son had thrown shade at 50 Cent on a diss track, saying his dad was the one that gave celebrities like 50 Cent relevance. And he also added that his dad Diddy was innocent of the crimes he was being accused of. So when the CCTV footage of Diddy hitting Cassie surfaced, 50 Cent didn't hesitate to sarcastically remind the public that Diddy was, in fact, innocent of the crimes they had been accusing him of committing. In all of these, 50 Cent is still calling Jay-Z out too. Anyway, Diddy didn't play the innocent card, because he knew that was already a lost cause. The CCTV clearly showed Diddy and Cassie's faces, so all Diddy could do was damage control. But the damage didn't seem controllable though. Diddy popped out of hiding as he posted an apology video online. Diddy claimed he knew his action in the video was inexcusable. He was so sorry about the incident, and he had sought professional help concerning his aggressive personality. The public didn't know Diddy's reaction to the released footage. Everyone believed Diddy was not sorry, and he just made an apology video to reduce the hate he would get, thinking that some people would believe he was genuinely apologetic. People on social media claimed he was just being apologetic because that one got out of hand, and people got to see it. Talking about Diddy getting aggressive with women, from the long list of Diddy's girlfriends, or women he had allegedly had something with, there's always a story about how he had manhandled them. Like that isn't bad enough. There's also always a story about how Diddy allegedly sexually assaulted them. Diddy is never beating the allegations of being in women's black books because of the way he had treated them. Nonetheless, there are also male stories that make you wonder who Diddy really is. Lil Rod opened up about how Diddy had also sexually harassed him several times in the course of their working together. There are still many stories about Diddy and many other male celebrities with audio and video recordings. As the story continues to unfold, Diddy's lawsuits keep piling up. It's only a matter of time before it explodes completely. So, should Diddy let his guard down and surrender since he has been exposed? Or do you think Diddy still has some cards up his sleeve? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and turn on post notifications so you don't miss out on celebrity news updates.